Okay, so at one time during the Revolutionary War, George Washington and his troops at Valley Forge had to subsist on slippery elm, which you see these little branches down here. This is all, I believe this is all slippery. Yeah, it looks like it's all slippery elm. They'd eat the inner bark of it and just kind of subsist on that over the winter time. If it was a springtime, they could have harvested as seeds. But it just amazes me how easy it is to cut it down and let it go to waste these days in modern times and rely on the grocery store, which is just a little too limited for choices, in my opinion, for the types of choices I want. Alright, so I'm going to be going to Star from the library here. Middleton. I slept the night a little nervously without any incidents, so it was a good sleep, not too cold, not too hot. Just gonna take pretty much a straight shot down this highway and I'll see the library on the left side. Not this road so much, but it's like what, 45. Never been to Star, don't know what to expect. Hope it's a nice little town like this one. But I won't know until I get there. I saw the map and I don't know, the hours are really good at the library, which may hint at it being a pretty populated area. Although I've noticed around here that even with high populations, not many people go to the library. They got better things to do. Wow, it's busy. Alright, alright. Yep, I might be able to make it if I get impatient enough. Alright. Oh, but I hit a stoplight. Great. There's a flag halfway down, probably in honor of the Belgians who died. Brakes seem to be holding up good. So I really don't have any major plans besides hanging out at the library. I don't want to have to drive all over the place. I mean, I'm slowly trying to make my way to Boise. I'll try to walk around Star a little bit. I need to repair my bicycle though to be able to bicycle around. It's pretty much another flat tire issue. I gotta keep that pump on me. Both tires are flat right now. I don't know what happened. I know one of them got popped by the goat head, but I don't know what happened to the front tire. If that was a slow leak from another goat head or not. Looks like there's a trail. Not sure of the speed limit. Star and 6 miles, Eagle 12, Boise 19. There's a trail. Oh, the trail ends. I was wondering if they had a trail that goes straight to Star. It's 55. This house looks like it's being lived in. There's cows on the pasture, a truck on the side of the road, Intermountain something. Probably beef cows. I don't really see any. Well, there is an old style barn. So I've never been on this road. Looks like a lot of farmland, pasture. There's some big horses. Not Clydesdale big. Tack feed, time to saddle up. Think spring. More horses. Duff Lane Pond. They got fishing at a pond. And just a lot of residential. Chickens in the ditch, just pecking away, scratching. Yeah, it's quite a farm type of environment. I remember I saw like an advertisement on Craigslist. Somebody was offering pasture for a 4-H kid. If the 4-H kid would do some work on that farm. There's a lot of cows off in the distance. Yeah, this is a good time of the year for cattle and stuff to live off the land. So the grass is coming out, leaves are coming out. But it gets pretty harsh. I mean, in my opinion, the trees are evidence that it gets pretty harsh around here. Yeah, I guess logging was a big deal. It's hard for me to believe that this area honestly had like a forest. It's really hard for me to believe that. It's possible, but I mean, just historically, if you read the historic signs, they said this land was too harsh for the Indians to spend much time in. So I mean, you could blame deforestation, but I don't believe that deforestation leveled the land and caused all kinds of plains where you could see for miles across the land without seeing any trees. I think it's just a naturally harsh environment. Okay. But modern day humans were able to make some use of it. I mean, with our abilities to create ditches and water flow and all that to our advantage. That helps out. It brings irrigation brings a little more life to a dead land. So we got that as an advantage. Yeah, it says 55. I'm going 50. Just kind of taking my time. I went to the grocery store to get some food before I left, but I didn't. I got to stop eating so much sugar. I'm getting fat. I'm putting on a little extra layer of stoutness to my gut. I'm getting tired of that feeling. I went to look specifically for dehydrated vegetable mix, but they don't have it. I walked out of that grocery store with nothing. Randall's, they don't have a lot of great choices. I sometimes consider the frozen vegetables as an alternative, but they tend to be too sweet and microwave ready. I'm looking for something to thermally cook. I mean, I did go to the soup section in the aisle, but their dehydrated vegetable version has lentils and peas. That's not good enough. I need actual chopped up dehydrated vegetables, like where I get at other stores. I really, that's like one of the most important elements of food to bring along, to buy in bulk and bring along. You always got to have room for vegetable soup mix, because that stuff is really, really useful. It goes great with noodles. It's okay by itself, but you heat up some water, you got a good meal. It's a lightweight food. Takes up a little bit of room, but I mean, they do shrink when you dehydrate them, so it's kind of saving room. Really good. But most grocery stores don't sell them. They'll probably 90% of the grocery stores that I've been to do not carry it. At least 90%. That's probably being generous on their behalf. Grocery stores don't like to bother with that dehydrated vegetable mix. One of the best. They prefer the frozen vegetables. Probably turkeys? Are those turkeys? No, that's a weird type of turkey. Whatever kind of turkey that is. That's alright, Idaho turkey. So, yeah, more farming. Farmers allow their birds to welcome to Star. Alright. That's a sign, but it looks like I feel like I'm still in the farmland. There's cows, there's residential areas and cows fenced off around it. But these are all beef cows, not a single milk cow. It's like, wow, milk cows are west of the Cascades, beef cows east. I mean, that's what the farmers decided. There used to be milk cows around, I guess. I saw some evidence of it, but then they stopped because it wasn't supported. Alright, 25, a big drop. I'm at 35, so I don't want to hit the brakes. And I should see the library on the left side at some point here. Right on the left. Right on the left. And it should be pretty obvious, pretty clear. Nampa, 9 miles to the right. A Maverick grocery store. Alright, so we got Star Road. I could consult with Google Maps, but I really believe I can find this. Alright, I don't have time to look anyway. I really need to check my brake fluid. The brakes are working good. I just should probably just check them just for the sake of checking them. Okay, 25. I'm going 30 like a madman. Okay, now, Star Merc. It's after Star Mercantile. Okay. And I want to stop at Star Mercantile. There is a chance that they have some dehydrated vegetable mix. That's why I walked out of Randall's library right over here. Alright. I seem to have been holding up the lane, going the speed limit. Oh, what a terrible, terrible thing. That really hurts. Okay, there's all kinds of businesses here. There's no signs that say, no parking or whatever. I guess they don't have parking problems here because they don't put signs up warning you that you're only allowed to park here for a certain time or a specific business. Okay, that's it.
There is this card in here. That is actually the one we're using, so don't lose that one. And you can